Attention all units, attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. We are changing from a Code 3 direct pursuit to a Code 347. Completely lost due to incompetence.
Delicious again, Peter.
Countdown? Oh.
All right. Welcome. It's 10 o'clock, Manchester. Welcome to another Manchsterdam. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. We were laughing here, and the reason Joel's laughing is because we were eating Jewish coins. Did you have any tea?
I didn't even know what the hell that is.
Jewish coins. What are those?
They're made with certain ingredients.
Oh, great. I just ate a bunch of them.
Yeah, how you
Am
feel?
I Jewish now?
How you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you haven't been circumcised, then now you'd be circumcised with those candies.
Come on.
Well, I'm already circumcised, and
But you know what?
how did you guys get him, and I got nothing?
Well, you were busy out there talking to
a bag of them.
to the thing. But I tell you,
this knitting right here.
but there's nothing
Nice.
like a good chocolate,
They're called Magic
Candy.
Max's dark chocolate coins.
and it's by right over here. Who puts them out?
Manischewitz.
Manischewitz.
That
That's
sounds
true.
Jewish to me.
Very Jewish. Very
Yeah,
Jewish.
Yeah, my uncle
What do
was.
you guys say?
Believe it or not, my uncle's last name was Leroy Manischewitz.
I believe you.
Your uncle
Yeah, out of
was
Canada.
Out of Canada?
Out of Canada. Yeah,
You're telling me
Montreal.
a man in your lifetime
A French
was
Jew.
a Canadian Jew
That's
that
right, yeah.
made chocolate.
French?
No, it didn't make chocolates. His last name. Yeah,
His last name was Manischewitz.
There
Uncle,
you
what's
go.
his first name?
Matthew.
Matthew Manischewitz?
Yeah.
Did you call him Uncle Matt?
No, Uncle Manischewitz.
You did?
Well, I called him Uncle Manny for short.
Oh.
I think so.
That's actually
Do you have an Uncle Manny?
Short.
Yeah.
T, you have an Uncle Manny?
No.
No. Who's the first
No.
uncle you think of when you think of uncles?
Uncles, I think of my Uncle Joe, Joseph Tibbetts, okay? I was a senior. He was a junior. I had an uncle that was a year younger than me,
Okay.
which is crazy. My grandparents were quite surprised by the birth.
Really?
And my father said, whoa, it's tough having an uncle that's 32 years, younger.
So is Uncle Joe still with us?
Yeah. Oh, Joe's great.
Oh.
Uncle Joe, who is a year younger than me.
Oh,
When
so
you're
you
in
have
high
an
school.
uncle. So you're saying you have an uncle that is younger than you?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Wow.
And he he's one of those guys, unbelievable. He's one of those guys, okay? He went to an Alice Cooper concert, and he got the head from, dead babies. So the head was thrown out to the crowd. Dead babies can't take care of themselves. Okay, so the head is thrown out. He catches it. He goes to my house and goes, unbelievable, look what I caught you.
So Joe Tibbetts, he's out there in
Joe
Manchester.
Tibbetts,
He's out there in Manchester somewhere.
No, he's in Dover, Mass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, got 3 kids, great kids, unbelievable.
From your mom's side or your dad's side?
And they're from the dad's side.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and one kid is an unbelievable swimmer. She might, get to the Olympics. She's swimming for Middlebury.
Oh.
A kid, the other 2 are playing hockey, and they're all doing great. So, I mean, it's crazy. But he's a great, the whole family is great. And we still laugh about those days. You know what I mean?
I bet.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the days. All right, give us a call, everybody. It's Manchsterdam, TV23, 413-0223, and you can talk to us live on the air.
Yeah.
You know what I like to have the callers to call in tonight? Saturday is now.
Saturday's Valentine's
Let me
Day.
ask
Is
you-
that what you're trying to say?
Let me ask you: is it called Valentine or Valentine's?
Valentine's Day.
Okay, with an S. Valentine's.
Because you call it Valentine's Day.
No, some people just call it Valentine.
Yeah.
Is it Valentine or Valentine's? I don't know. I'm asking.
It's Valentine's Day.
in
Okay,
this-
Valentine's.
In the seepage of the drippage of the seepage, it doesn't matter which it is, as long as you take care of your honey on that day.
Here's an
Especially if
official.
she's
Here's a
dripping.
good Joelism here. If you have, say, you bought a new car, right, and you're looking at all the places in the car, where would you put your gloves?
In the glove compartment?
Now, T, you said the glove compartment,
Right.
Correct, Joel. Where would you put your gloves if you bought a new car?
I put it in the glove department.
There you go.
No,
It's a glove.
The
is
glove
what it is.
department.
Now, how
I know,
did
but
that
hold on a
start?
sec. Did you understand this? You said glove compartment.
Yes.
He said glove department.
Yes.
That's not right.
Well, that's how the seepage, the drippage, and the cranium damage happens.
Well,
Too
that's
many-
why
too
I'm
many
still
J-
leakinage.
That's right.
That's
There you go.
right. Downside of my leg.
It's too many. It's too many Jewish coins.
No, it's
That's
called a
right.
glove compartment. And how did that come out? I mean, in the original days,
Did people put gloves
the
in
old
there?
days, it has to come all the way back to the Fords, the Dodges, the early days when they said, we had
need
call it a
somewhere to
glove
put our
compartment.
gloves.
Why? Because they needed the gloves to put on to start the car. So they go in the glove compartment, they take out the gloves, and here we go. Crank it up. And that's how it
So, do you
became.
think it's different than the glove department?
Yes.
Where's the glove department in a car?
On the right hand side, right in front of the passenger seat.
That's a glove compartment, though.
Glove
Yeah.
department.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go. You got
All
it.
right, thanks, Mose.
So,
There you go.
so don't forget Valentine's on February 14th, which is on a Saturday. So, callers, I know there's a lot out there. Tell us if you got plans. Where's your honey going to take you? Just see
Or are
how
you going-
romantic you can tell us a story. What's going to be happening on that Saturday night?
Or are you going out on Friday the 13th, the night before?
Friday.
I know
The
where you're going on
13th.
Friday the 13th.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I'm thinking
Oh,
of
I thought you were
going.
going to the Pint to have dinner.
Well, I might.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, I'm thinking of going to the Auburn Pits to see Ronnie. Not Ronnie James. What do he call himself? Switchback. See the band Switchback.
You're going to go see Switchback over at the Auburn Pits.
I'm thinking of that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're good? What do they play?
Yeah.
Jamming?
Yeah. Rock and roll.
Yeah?
So I'll be dancing my brains out.
You gonna bring your tambourine?
No.
You're going to wear the pants with the patches?
No.
You bring your bongos.
Actually, those are in. My buddy, who takes care of them, is now reforming. I had a couple of rips.
I bet you did, T.
Yeah.
I bet you had a couple of rips.
Yeah, and he's trying to bring the jeans back.
Nice.
You know,
last time I saw you over at Panucci's in them, jamming
Yeah.
in the jeans.
Oh yeah, exactly.
think of
And
the
those
band-
jeans from high school. You had those, well, in the 80s, late 80s. You had patchy jeans.
I've had them since 1969,
Wow.
and then at one point,
You took a
I
few
think
rips.
it was like, I think it was like 82. Brenda, who used to be at Lincoln Cleaners, Mr. Lincoln,
Who's Brenda who?
who is a very, very nice guy. He was one of the guys
It's a guy.
supporting Martin Luther King Day before they had it as a celebration. Lincoln Jackson, his girl Brenda was taking care of my jeans. And at one point she said to me, T, I can't, these things are deteriorating. I can't do anything. I said, well, okay. So I bought a new pair of jeans, and she transferred all my patches exactly where they were in the jeans. Oh, yeah. And,
The history.
Yeah.
It's a lot of history.
It cost me $75. I never told the wife. I just said.
She'll find out now, though.
Yeah. Well, no, she's in Florida. She won't hear this.
I would have done
I
it
know,
for
but
50.
So-
when you put on a DVD, you
Oh,
might
yeah.
throw on a DVD
Oh, yeah.
one night and
So
it's there.
now I have my second set of jeans, and what's very cute about it for me is it's still a 34 waist.
Oh, I thought you said they had an elastic waistband put into those jeans.
No, you
That's
need
what I
to be
thought.
killed. You both need to be killed. Thank you very much. Ding, 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 ding.
Elastic
ding,
waistband.
ding,
So talking
No,
about
so it was
bands,
good.
big night for you, February 14th, Valentine's. The Head Shop will be playing
ding. Oh, we're playing the Davion for
Davion.
Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah,
So, the band will be giving kisses to everyone.
really.
Yes.
8 to 12.
Yes.
Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
No.
We get a request here,
Oh, okay.
so let's take a look at this.
All right.
Let's read.
I
I like that.
Oh.
Now, Joel, that's Olga. She likes the show.
Oh.
That looks like a selfie she must have took on her webcam.
That's a woman?
Well, would
Yeah.
you be? At first, I thought it was Glenn.
John,
Ovett.
can you pull up those prostitutes that were busted on Thursday? It's been all over Facebook.
Excuse me?
Because there's a Manchester police put out everyone that was busted, and there's one girl that looks like Ozzy Osbourne. I swear to God, just plug on.
That is, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No,
You're
that's-
telling me the police actually busted prostitutes?
Oh, there's there's an operation in Manchester going on right now. It's like
Are you kidding
police
me?
sting, yeah.
But
But one of these ladies,
I tell
and I'm
you,
sorry, maybe she
are
was
you
having a
kidding
bad
me?
day. Maybe
That's-
she was having a bad day. But who does she
Okay.
look like? Someone said throw Mama from the train.
When I was delivering flowers for Barrett Horse,
It just happened on Thursday or Friday, John. I think I
Wait.
brought it in.
Don't
Okay.
forget, you get great
I just-
flowers there. It was 6 o'clock,
I
5:30 in
can't
the
wait
morning.
to see. You're gonna laugh your bum off.
5:30 in the morning, and I would go up Manchester Street because there's Maple Street's a one way.
You took
So
a few rips.
I go up Manchester, to take the left to get to Barrett's, and there was always the girls, and I would wave to them saying, good luck, good luck. They always thought I was going to pull over, but no, I had things to do.
Yeah, you don't want
Not
to pull
with
over.
you,
Well, you know what? There are stings. There are stings going on
I
too.
did not know
there's
that.
a police. There's a police presence over there
for me-
where the old Lincoln School is, which
I'll
is now
tell you.
Enright Park.
I'll tell you right now, for me, you don't need a sting, okay? These girls are out there. You want to know where the prostitutes are? They're out there every day.
Well,
you
it's
don't
time-
need a sting. All you have to do is go there and say,
Yes.
I got you.
Oh no,
I
there's
got
one.
you,
No,
I got
there's
you."
one after that one. That looks like
You know- you know-
that looks like a new batch. Hey,
ain't tough.
that girl in the right
It
hand
ain't
corner
tough.
though, she looks familiar.
Really?
But
Why? Did I
what
have
about
it
the
in
girl
school?
in the upper right?
No.
No, jeez.
What kills
She
me,
looked like hell. The one. in
what
the
kills
upper
me
right.
is you can catch these people easily. You know, you don't have
John,
to
you'll
have
know
a
when you see
sting. You know what I mean?
John, you'll know when you see it.
Unbelievable.
Hey, is it hot in here? Or is it me? I mean, we do throw extra logs tonight on the fireplace.
Yeah, I had to.
Wow, I'm sweating here.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of sweating, Moose, how about when you worked at Shaw's? Do you remember those old days? And you
love
used
it.
to give a shrimp out. One shrimp you used to give out
You give shrimps?
to a friend, and it was Scott. He was a track, and you went to the track with him. You were
No, but those
you
are good
were
too.
betting at Rockingham.
How many are there? Guys,
You were
sorry. T.
betting at Rockingham. That remember that?
So T obviously knows. Did you give Scott shrimp?
No.
Remember
Okay.
at
Oh yeah,
Shaw's?
yes, I did.
There
Scotty.
you go.
You know Scott?
He wanted to say howdy. I saw him tonight.
I
Howdy.
didn't know you know Scott.
I know.
Really? Okay.
You can't believe the people I know.
Yeah,
So,
good head.
Howdy,
Good guy.
howdy to Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah,
howdy.
yeah, good guy, a great guy. And,
So John keeps
yeah,
pulling up these
thanks.
different busts that are going on Operation Prostitution Sting. That's not the. I don't know if that's what it's called. but-
Forget that. It's over.
I know, but when
I mean,
you see this latest one, I'm telling you, I'm like, oh wow, that's a weird one.
Yeah, she was in the first batch.
Yeah, it looks like the
Five,
lady from Throw Mama from the Train.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So getting back to Scott, T, how do you know
Yeah.
Scott? It was,
I met him tonight. He said, "Make sure I say hi to Moose. Tell him about the shrimp a day." And we went to the bet at the Rockingham.
Ah,
he sells me hair products to different.
Yes.
Yeah.
how much hair product did he sell to you?
Look what he did to me.
Yeah, didn't work out.
Oh God,
Poor
man,
guy.
I'm right down to the bone. That's how good his stuff is. Right down to the bone.
Don't get an erection.
Yeah, no action. All right, so let's put it out here, and let's put it out for the callers.
What?
Lottery tonight, probably over $500 million. Call in and tell us
300 and
what would you do with the
something.
money. Good, at 4130223. It's going to
I have a ticket in my pocket. I have a ticket in my pocket.
I had to be involved with this.
I did
I
too.
bought 2 tickets, because if you do win, well, this show goes to a new level.
What would you do with the money? Let's ask you, then Peter, then myself. Good. And then the callers out there.
We get a real
I
fireplace if
would-
we won.
No, seriously, I would start a school that I would be in charge of, so that for kids that are challenged, come to my school, okay? Now, if you don't, stand up and be a man, I punch you in the goddamn head and you're gone. I wouldn't put up with any bullshit. If you want to be involved in my school, I'll take care of you. You got a chance to move on. You got a
He
chance
said
to,
ship though.
I got a
It was bullshit. You got to pay
you'll,
attention, John
you'll,
Eric.
you'll have a chance to move on in your life. I'd love to start a school. Because
Kinda
I've
like Oprah.
always
Oprah
loved
did.
children. I don't mean children, I mean kids.
Well, hold that
Whatever.
thought, because I think this caller here has the winning number.
Let's hope.
Hi, you're first tonight on Amsterdam.
Yep.
What can we do for you tonight, caller?
I just want to let them know the wish I ever wanted, and it's a wish that I used to tell my students when I was teaching.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, what is it?
yeah. I always told my students the only thing I ever wanted in life was Saturday's paper on Sunday's paper on Saturday.
You're right, because that paper on Saturday, caller.
And the kids are what? Well, what do you mean? Well, I'd have all the ticket numbers.
Oh, okay. So yes. So you could bet, basically.
Good
Kind of like
luck
a Back
with
to
that.
the Future thing.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a Back to the Future thing, where if
What-
you had all the
what-
numbers,
yeah. Oh,
if you went into the future, you'd know what number it was. You'd go back to the future.
Yeah,
bet on
very-
that number.
very
Bet.
lucky.
Thank you.
Bang.
Does that? How many people does that happen to? Nobody, except Michael J. Fox.
I'll tell you, it's crazy.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead of you. If I win the money tonight, first thing, you always got to take care of your family. That's obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then I go out and buy and build the best summer home ever on a beach.
For yourself or for
No, for me and my
handicapped kids?
no, for me and my for my honey Shirley.
Oh, you and Shirley, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's very selfish.
And then I probably
Yeah.
give it, a huge, probably, I don't know, 10, 15 million to the needy. You know, I take care of them.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
yeah, because Peter and I are very needy.
Yeah,
right.
15.
Hey,
I think you
Peter.
need about 30. Yeah,
We're
you need about
needy.
30. 15's nothing. You need 30.
Take care of the needy.
30.
God
30.
dang.
30 million?
30 million.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's all.
Yeah,
My back. Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah,
All right, speaking about the needy, okay, I was in a 2014 Yukon XL today, okay? And when you park the truck, the mirrors go like this.
Really?
So when you start the truck up, the mirrors come back up.
Is that standard on the vehicle?
Yeah, standard.
Wow.
Okay? Oh, yeah. And it's not just that. You have a heated steering wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They're
my
out
sister
there.
had-
Kidding me?
Yeah, my sister has that.
Get out of control. A heated steering wheel. What? You don't need the gloves?
I don't
mean,
even need heated seats.
It's crazy.
'Cause you know what? It makes
they
you
got
have-
heated seat,
Yeah.
individual air conditioning.
Heated seats.
You know, you
Must-
can see a
it's kinda
video
nice.
of your ass if you want.
Heated
it's out
seats.
of control.
Heated seats are kind of nice, but at the end of the day,
Are
you
you
have swamp
kidding me?
ass.
Unbelievable.
What's good about heating seats is if you get hemorrhoids, it's perfect.
Oh yeah, it heats them right up.
Oh, it does.
It makes them
does.
boil.
And
Like no, they're not. That's not good for hemorrhoids.
Right on.
anything warm is good for it.
Oh really?
Yes, like a nice
You know,
hot.
we're not involved with hemorrhoids, you
well,
banana
Joe is.
head.
Well,
Joe
I'm just
is.
saying, like a nice hot bath.
All right.
Be
All right.
perfect.
Move on.
Okay,
Move on.
but the Nissan Altima heating steering wheel.
That has it too?
Yes, my
So
sister
what?
has it.
Unbelievable.
So what though? Who cares?
No, just
No,
heated
I'm
seats, yeah.
saying, what the heck? You know what I mean? Because they have, now as you're driving, if you get close to somebody, the thing comes on the screen.
Yeah.
Watch
The
out.
red thing. The red thing. Too close, too
Who
close.
needs that?
The back thing, as you're backing up, okay, it has it there. And then if you turn, the thing turns too. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is out of control. Out of control.
Isn't it some cars that if you fall asleep, like if you're not, and then it like a buzzer goes off?
No, it's like that commercial for shaving, where the guy comes up and goes, "Hey, I'd like to buy the shaver." And the guy says, "Oh, well, it's $31.99." The guy says, "Wow, that's a lot of money." He says, "Yeah, but you get a free gift." So he moves over to the free gift, and as soon as he picks it up, a boxing thing comes up and hits him in the nuts. And as he falls down, he gets hit again.
Oh.
And he says, "Why pay $31.99 when you can pay only $1 thing?" It's a thing for shaving. I love that. Oh my
Hilarious.
God. Oh my God. Free gift. Boom. Here's your free gifts.
Oh, hey guys, I did want to say the mayor's race in Manchester is heating up.
Yes.
Oh, wait a second, it's not. It's not. There's only two people really in the race. It's Mayor Gatsis, Patrick Arnold, and it's funny because there's a few people just dragging their feet trying to get in. I think we all know who they are, who's paying attention. But
Well, I like
good
to
luck
say-
to those people.
Yeah, good luck to everyone who's running for the race of
Wait, let's face
mayor.
it, it's Arnold against Gatsis. We all know it.
What
I
we
think we
want
all
to
know
say,
it.
we want to say is the candidate who is running for mayor, who says this is the problem, but has a solve for the problem.
A solution.
Will win.
Yes.
A solution. Oh, yeah,
So,
they
but
will
what I'm
win.
saying, I think it's, we all know. I mean, it's rumored out there. Garth Corvo, Alderman Garth Corvo might jump in. Joyce Craig has set up a Joyce Craig for Manchester Facebook page. But those guys are dragging their feet. I mean, the race is on. We all know it's going to be Gatsis and Arnold. Everyone else is like just stragglers.
Well, don't forget,
At this point. And
RJ,
Glenn R.J., I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Glenn R.J.
Glenn is
A
going to
colleague.
kill me for not mentioning him.
a colleague of the station of Channel 23.
The people's mayor. He's running.
I got a feeling Glenn's going
Everybody
to call
else.
in tonight.
Everybody else stop running so you don't
Glenn's going to run.
so you don't take votes away from someone else.
Glenn actually, believe it or not, Glenn asked some great questions.
Doesn't matter what the questions are.
Well-
Can you say what you're going to do to help Manchester? That's it.
Well,
If you say, this is what I will do, and this is how it will happen, you win.
if you ask Glenn what
That's
the
the
budgets
one.
are for certain sections of the city, like the public work, the highway department,
Whatever.
I know, but he knows exactly how much money's left in there.
Well,
And so
that's-
at least you know what he
That's
does.
very nice. He knows that. In case you're wondering, everybody else knows that.
Oh, okay.
So because it's public knowledge,
Right.
It's not.
I know, but he's
something
saying,
new. But who is going to say, this is the problem, this is how I solve it? Anybody who says, this is how I solve it, and tells the people of Manchester, this could be the solve, that's who's going to win.
I didn't want to say anything tonight, but I heard Patrick Arnold might bring back Pine Island Park.
What the hell is that? I mean, is this a...
No, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Here's some.
It's not a Jewish thing.
Pine Island Park was a great venue. It was a great venue. As far as an amusement park, I mean, that was my first Dodgems. That's the first time I ever saw a man ski on a canoe paddle. Unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. Yeah. So, anyways, that's it.
So you went to Pine Island Park a lot?
Oh, yeah. We love Pine Island Park.
Yeah, see, it's not my generation. It wasn't around for
No,
me.
you're too young.
But I know that,
Okay.
what's funny? There's two generations of Pine Island Park because my grandmother
Oh, yeah.
and grandfather, they went to Pine Island back in the old,
yeah.
back in the, and then your generation as kids also went there, which is a little bit different. The 60s was a little bit different than it was probably in the 40s.
Yes.
But
Yes.
a little more run down, but still
Yeah.
hell of a good
It
time.
was before it all got shut down.
Right.
It's like when I went to outside Crystal Lake, they used to have a little thing there, okay? And the big bands used to play there.
Yeah.
And I went there as a kid. I was only 8 years old. And I was there, the band's playing, okay? So I go in, me as a kid, as soon as my parents weren't watching, I always went to do something.
Like what?
So here
Take a
I
couple
go
of
in.
rips.
I go in to check the guys playing pool, right? So my hands are like this, and the guy says, "You shouldn't put your hands there. You might get hurt." I go, "What do you mean?" Well, as soon as he said that, the guy took a shot right off my finger, and I was like,
Did you cry?
he said, "Oh no," he says, "Does that hurt?" I go. He
Yes.
goes, "You gonna do that again?" I go,
Wow, so it pinched your finger.
"Oh yeah."
And the guy took a
Pool
shot.
ball right off my finger.
Wow.
Hey, we
Now-
got, okay, I'm sorry.
When I was older, and I was already playing drums, okay? So now I'm like 13, 14, and we went back again, and we saw the band playing, and the drummer taught me a couple of sweet moves, how to make noise without really doing that much for the drumsticks. So it was like a magic thing. So that worked out great too. But I mean, we had a lot of fun out there, because of these.
Well, Manchester, I thought the whole hour was up, and I was going to just close the show, but I realized we have 30 minutes left.
Getting back to the, who'll be running for mayor. rumor has it that Joel Moose will be in some type of a race.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not too sure what it's going to be. But I'll keep you posted.
I had no idea.
Wait, you thinking it'd just be racy? You're gonna wear like lingerie and
You're
run
really
down
gonna
Elm Street?
you're gonna run for something this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah, well, I'm gonna run for something. And then I'll probably be on the red carpet
Yeah,
with
school.
lingerie.
He's running for a school crossing guard over at Northwest Elementary.
I'm waiting for the next Victoria lingerie show.
Well, it's coming on TV.
Yeah.
You might as well hook up with that. Get the momentum. Have you go.
Did you watch any of the
Did
Grammy Awards?
The Grammys were monster.
There were some great things going.
Lennox.
Oh, I heard that was
God.
great. I didn't see that performance.
Oh my God, she kicked a. She was. I think she was the most surprising performer that anyone thought was going to happen.
What about what do you think about Kanye? Douche.
Kanye was he.
Beck
you know,
won. Beck won.
He was like this all the
He's
time.
an idiot.
I know, but Beck won for
You
best
know-
thing, and he almost went up there and interrupted him. And it's
you
like,
know-
you know what? I saw a great thing on Facebook, and it said, "Wow, Beck. He plays 16 instruments, produces everything he does.
Yeah.
He does it all himself." And then Beyonce's record. 25 producers, 14 songwriters.
Oh, yeah.
Where is the artistry, Kanye?
Yeah.
I thought that was the best thing I saw. I was like, wow.
He was
But
terrible.
then again, I'm thinking Kanye just wants to be talked about. He just
yeah,
wants to remain
you know.
relevant. So he's kind of douchey.
That's
Well, him
why,
and his wife are two idiots. As far as I'm
That's
concerned.
why he married a Kardashian.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
yeah.
to be involved. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
thinking of, we're thinking about that Bruce guy there, Bruce Jenner. Oh yeah.
Are you? Wait a second. Are you talking about Jen Brewster?
Bruce Jenner.
Oh,
Jen
my-
Brewster now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jen-
You haven't
heard the
yeah,
latest?
Yeah. Okay, Jen
I'm just
Brewster.
kidding. I said Jen
Oh,
Brewster.
my God.
I said Jen Brewster, and I'm going to give credit to that joke to Corey. Who
Yeah, Corey, yeah.
He wrote that on
Yeah.
Facebook today.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Comedian.
Let's first go back to the Grammys.
Corey Turner.
Which was great. AC/DC started off with surprises everybody. I mean, my daughter Katie called me saying, "Can you believe AC/DC started?" Because they had a new song, and then they went to Highway to Hell, a classic of them, and to help
is
them go.
classic-y.
Oh yeah. And then
a good song.
the next songs were great. I mean, even Madonna did a great job out of nowhere.
Yeah, but somebody said
Yeah.
on Facebook that she lost it. Hang it up already. That's retire. And,
Well,
you
no.
know.
course,
So what?
people are gonna
She's
say
not.
that.
She's not in her heyday when she was 23 years old. You know what? There's people that follow her. She was a
No,
huge
she-
icon of the 80s.
that-
I mean,
that
she's
worked out.
huge.
That worked out. And then when Paul McCartney
Yes.
and Rihanna and Kanye,
I saw that.
Kanye was terrible. Rihanna kicked ass, and Paul doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, he's still got it, Paul.
He's just playing.
Yeah, he's.
I look
yeah,
at it
yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He's
You
a Beatle.
I look
Yeah.
at it like this. Yeah, you throw Paul McCartney into anything. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
You can throw him in a SpongeBob cartoon.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Paul McCartney. He's
Yeah,
a Beatle.
he does a great
He can
job.
do whatever he wants.
But Rihanna sang her ass off. That was another great one.
Her ass fell off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just like Kardashian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah, hers is really.
Oh yeah,
she was
yeah.
great, and there were other great performers in that thing, but there were some people that I was like, what the heck's going on with that?
Well, it's
you know?
different. You know what? Different generations, different things. So you can't. Sometimes,
That's what my wife said.
sometimes,
Different generations.
I think sometimes you're like, oh my God, why? I don't need to see one direction. But you know what? That's not aimed at us. That's aimed at another generation, and they've been successful. So you kind of have to say, wow.
They're a boy band, so they're on to it. You know what I mean? Holy cow.
Wow, you're a big
So-
fan of Harry Styles?
Hey, what was going on at the back room tonight? That Hope.
Yeah, the Hope thing for
Yeah.
for charity.
If anybody went there tonight, give us a call at 413-0223 and give us
They're
a
all
full,
hoping for
and
free
give us a
chicken
full
tenders.
report. I know your daughter Katie worked the event tonight.
Kelly.
No,
Kelly, yeah.
No, it was Kim,
It was Kim.
Oh, I thought Kelly.
my oldest.
Oh, I
worked
thought
there.
Kelly said, Kelly, I'll be at the
And-
back room. I
and
thought she was
me
okay.
and Kelly went there.
Oh, you are? Okay.
And yes, it's a great opportunity for kids that are having a problem.
Yeah, mentor. It's like
They get a chance to, after school, to go to someplace, vent what's going on, and have communication, and be able to work through it and get to a new regime. So we had a guy on last year at this show.
that's a
for
mentoring
Hope.
program.
Yes.
Almost like a Big
know.
Brothers thing, just
Yes.
not so corporate Big Brother type.
No,
thing.
it's one-on-one.
Local people.
Totally one-on-one, and it still is working great. And we went there and donated and make sure we were involved with the program, and it's still working well. The people there were fantastic. I mean, there was a ton of stuff to be involved with, as far as if you want to be involved with the program directly or on the side.
Was it a big
You know,
turnout?
so- yes,
Yeah,
very
big
nice
turnout.
turnout.
Nice.
There was over 200 people there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Very-
that was
oh,
nice.
wow.
That was nice.
Very
So that was
successful.
cool.
Very
Yeah.
good. Earlier we were talking about Chandler School, and I mentioned
Yes.
Jack Rooney,
Yeah.
Mr. Rooney, who I had in 6th grade, and I wish Mr. Rooney would call on the show.
Oh yeah. The
He'd be-
Ruin
he'd be-
Man.
I want him to do his voice and say "move" or "suffer,"
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
a scary. When you're 10 years old and this guy says "move," I'll tell you what, you got your ass in
He
gear.
went on to be an assistant principal and a principal.
Really?
Oh yeah.
At McDonough?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
At McDonough?
Yeah.
Because I had him at Chandler. We were the last graduating
No,
class.
he always had a great attitude.
We
know?
see, not for us though, because we were
No.
kids and we were afraid of him.
No, you have to torture kids.
Because you knew who.
Don't forget that.
you-
know?
at the old neighborhood,
mean,
at the old neighborhood schools.
When I had you in school, I used to grab kids and throw them in a locker.
You're a whole different
Whatever
ball
I do,
game.
you know what I mean?
Mr. Rooney was one of those like move. Today, if you get out of line, the magic page is 452, and you'd have to copy the dictionary all day.
Yeah.
Or what? It wasn't good.
It was
It
no
wasn't. You didn't want to do
dictionary
it.
with me.
No.
All right, let's see. Hi, you're next tonight
I
on
hope that.
Amsterdam.
I hope this is Mr. Rooney.
Yep. Chandler School.
You're not Mr. Rooney. I can already tell by your voice.
I have a question for him on Chandler School.
Okay. Chandler. You got to turn down your TV and just because it's a little delayed. So what do you
I
want?
know. I can talk to you on the TV. It's down low.
Oh, okay. So what's up? You know Mr.
All
Rooney?
right.
You know Mr. Rooney?
Who name the gentleman that just died and his son was the janitor at Chandler School?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You're talking like a couple
The
years
janitor
ago?
at Chandler School's son just died.
The janitor at Chandler School. For what era of Chandler School?
We're talking 60s, 70s, 80s.
Okay, I'm 80s, and there was a guy, pal actually.
Who was the janitor at Chandler School? You know what he did? He changed all the gifts that were supposed to go to Europe to all the Indians.
I have no idea about
Wow.
that. I went to
And his
Chandler.
brother just died.
Wow.
He worked at Pinkerton.
I don't know.
I remember that Indian thing you're talking about.
All right. Star Scully was the janitor at Chandler School, and his son, Bob Scully, just died. He was a administrator down at Pinkerton.
Okay, I
Wow.
didn't know. That's too bad.
Now, do you remember Mrs. Walkley, Mrs. Maloney, Mrs. Chickengrass?
No, but not.
Yeah,
I wish I did.
chicken grass.
1958.
I remember Mrs. Chicken Grass. She used to teach at Pearl Street School before she
I went
went
to
over
Pearl
there.
Street School, but I graduated from Mrs. Maloney in
Right.
1958.
Wow.
You see, we had at Chandler School. I
Miss-
went in the mid
No,
'70s.
he's older. He
And
don't
there
know
was-
crap.
And I coached Central basketball in 1972 at Central when Tibbetts was there.
Oh,
And his father
1972.
sent me a letter when I missed the state tournament.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
How about that? Nice to talk to you.
You know
Very
what this is,
good.
T?
Yep.
No.
And I also hit on Cindy, but she wouldn't go out with me.
Wow.
Oh, no. She was a mental case. She wouldn't go out with anybody.
Hey, Carla, we're gonna
Oh,
call.
she wouldn't go out with me.
Hey, Carla, we're gonna call Cindy right now.
Hey, if you know Mr. Rooney's number or something, we'd love to give
No, I don't. What a fabulous person.
Mr. Rooney. We'd love to have you call. If you remember me,
It's a Chandler.
yeah, Chandler School, Mr.
What
Rooney.
was her name?
My name,
And who was the principal of the school?
Mr. McCann.
Annie Russell.
Oh,
Annie
see,
Russell was the principal of the school.
it was,
Right. It's before McCann. You're right.
I had McCann. I had Mr. Larkin. We had Mr. Egan. That's who we
Yeah,
had at
that's
Chandler.
before you.
But we had a librarian
Oh,
named
yeah.
Mrs. Merrill.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Merrill was our librarian. I can
But
tell
the,
you,
But the principals you said in a row, say those again.
Mr. McCann, when
Yeah.
I was in kindergarten and first grade.
Great guy.
Mr. Larkin,
Yeah.
who was right up to about fifth grade, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Mr. Egan, right before
Unbelievable.
school closed, was it was
Egan
he did double things at Straw School
Yeah,
in Chandler.
Egan ended up being a principal at Bakersville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a younger guy, but I remember Mr. Larkin was a little. Mr. McCann was a hard guy.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, you put the hammer
for kindergarten, I had Mrs. Dowd.
Yeah.
For first grade, I had Mrs. Emmons. For second grade, I had Mrs. Nelson.
Yeah.
Third grade, Mrs. Kinnair. Fourth grade, Mr. Sell.
Kinnair.
You know Andy
She
DeSell?
Kinnair came from Pearl Street School.
Oh, she was rough.
She was unbelievable.
Like rough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she hated us.
No. She put the hammer down.
Oh, my God, she
Oh,
did.
yeah.
She called us babies. We were
Oh, yeah.
7 years old. Like,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was like, but fourth grade, you know, Andy DeSell's mom, you know, Andy DeSell,
Oh, God,
redhead.
Mrs. DeSalle.
Yeah, I had Miss DeSell, fourth
You
grade.
had her?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Fifth
What?
grade, I had
She's
Mrs. Heath,
fantastic.
Joanne Heath.
Oh, yeah?
She was all
Oh,
right.
my God.
And then in sixth grade, I had
silly.
Mr. Rooney.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Rooney.
Unbelievable.
A great time, though.
Mr.
Great time at
Sal.
Chandler School. Back in the
Unbelievable.
day, in the 70s, they used to segregate the hot lunch and the cold lunch kids.
Oh, yeah.
We had to go. The cold lunch kids were downstairs. The hot lunch kids were upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, you're next tonight on Amsterdam.
Yeah. Ask him if Willie John was the industrial arts teacher who was unbelievable.
Where? What school?
Chandler.
Yeah, see, Chandler was sixth grade for me, and then I moved on to Hillside.
Willie John used to throw T-squares at the kids if they didn't behave.
Exactly.
We all know what a T
Attaboy.
is.
Willie John and my friend Joe Lang wrote with ink on his back of his coat.
Oh, God.
Wow, that's great, man.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Willie John was unbelievable. Everybody was scared of him.
What year
Oh,
did you
yeah.
What year did you graduate from Chandler?
1958.
So you went back then. It was right up until eighth grade, right?
My friend Joe Lang took an ink thing and wrote his name on the back of his coat. He was throwing T-squares at the kids.
That's hilarious.
That's called discipline.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know,
We didn't have that.
if he threw T-squares, my Hebrew teacher always hit us with the ruler.
Do you remember the
Yeah,
the
How
bathrooms?
do you have a ruler at Hebrew school?
yeah. And the guy used to, and my Hebrew
No.
teacher used to smoke in the classroom.
How do you have rulers?
Yeah, I
Well, he
remember
always
seeing
had-
kids.
He already had a rule. Okay, hold that thought, and I'll
I
tell
remember
you a quick story.
seeing kids.
What?
I'll tell you a quick story after the song.
I jumped into the
What?
Hi, you're next tonight on Amsterdam.
Mr. Rooney.
Yeah, caller.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Rooney, are you there?
How do you have a ruler at a Hebrew school?
Well, that's all.
That might have been Mr. Rooney.
He always had it at his desk with it, with his book. But the clincher was he used to smoke Camels, and he used to break them right in half and put one half back in the pack and smoke the other. And his fingers was always yellow from the tobacco. If you get out of line, if you had your hand on your desk and this was the ruler, just like that.
No, you're at Hebrew school.
What the hell is that?
You said
What's
Hebrew
that?
school. How do you get a ruler? I thought Hebrew school was all about the language.
No, Hebrew school. You went to Hebrew school because they prep you to get bar mitzvahed.
Yeah, you
at
have to
13.
learn Hebrew.
Right.
It's a language thing.
Right.
How do you have a ruler for that?
I'll tell you in a second. Hey, you're next tonight on
I hope this
Amsterdam.
is Mr. Rooney.
Mr. Rooney, is that you?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Turn your TV down.
Calling to talk to Peter White.
Oh, how are you? My name's Peter.
Hi there, Peter. This is Miss Heath.
Oh, Miss Heath, the best. Thank you so much. This is do you mind me? Can I say your first name?
You can, because you already said it.
Okay, this is Joanne Heath. I went in her class, 5th grade, at Chandler School, the old school, before it was McDonough.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest teachers I've ever had.
Hey, Carl, a quick question. How was Peter as a student?
Peter was a nice little boy, lots of fun, but there's naughty, but there's fun naughty. He just liked to have a little bit of fun, but he was always polite, and he was a pretty good student.
Yeah, I was a good student. Like, my mouth got me in trouble sometimes because I think I talked a little bit, and always looking for a laugh. But Miss Heath, do you remember same class I was in? Lenny Pappas,
Lenny Pappas, I remember Lenny.
Eddie
And
Content.
your friend, let's see, his parents had Sizlakis.
Angelo.
Yeah. But
Yes.
Angelo had a nickname.
Yeah, Augie.
Say it again?
Augie.
That's right. That's
Back
right.
then, and Mr.
I don't know.
Bro.
Am I on the show right now, or am I just talking to you separate?
Oh no, you're on the show.
Okay.
But remember Mr. Bro, the gym teacher?
Oh, Mr. Bro was one of my friends. He came down from Laconia. He has passed away.
Okay.
The principal I want to tell you is Mr. McKeon.
Yes.
Right.
Mr. McCann. Mr.
And,
Larkin.
Mr. Rooney.
Oh.
I'm not going to call him at this time at night, but I'll call him tomorrow to let him know. I do see him and his wife. She was the guidance teacher once we went up to, well, maybe at Chandler too, but especially up at McDonough.
Okay.
But all the ones you mentioned they're all, well, most of them are all still around. Mrs. Emmons, I had lived at her house for many years in an apartment. She passed away.
Oh, she was
We
great.
had so much fun, and you were great kids.
Mrs. Emmons was great. My
You
mom came in.
taught in a very nice era.
Oh yeah, Miss Heath. We were the last class to go through kindergarten to 6th grade, and then we went to Hillside, and then the following year McDonough opened.
I started teaching in 1972, and I think 1982 was the year we went to McDonough. But every
Yes.
so often I run into kids, and they told me there's some kind of a Chandler Facebook page, but I don't really get into that. But tell Don Tibbetts, I have a little something to tell him.
Okay,
I'm here.
he's right there.
Hi there. What I want to say to Don Tibbetts, you'd know me if you saw me. You'd know exactly who I am. But your father, as far as I know, I lived in Mrs. Emmons' apartment on Orange Street, and I believe Mary had told me that your father had his first radio show from the apartment I lived in. It was right near Linden Street.
Yes, we used to do the Christmas show from there every year.
I think your parents lived in that apartment.
Yes, I was there myself.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Did you ever live on Morrison Street?
Not Morrison, no.
But I also went to Pearl Street School, and Miss Sickengraff was the first grade teacher's name.
Yeah, I had her for kindergarten, but
And how about Mrs. Keppel, the first grade teacher, who had red hair like her Irish setter?
yes, I had her, And then
And Mrs. Wilson for second.
I didn't have a chance to get there. My mother said, I'm all done with this. Too much fun for Dawn. I got sent to St. Joe's.
Wow.
Okay, well, listen, I had so much fun. I left at the end of second grade, and I went to Weston School, but I loved all my teachers the whole time I taught, and I still love kids the way you talk about kids. So we had so much fun, and but you tell Peter that I'll get in touch with Mr. Rooney.
Oh, that'd be
and let
great.
him know, and tell them to watch one of the reruns.
Oh, please! If you can get
That'd be
Mr.
great.
Rooney, if you can get Mr. Rooney to call or to come on the show, I would love to have him on because I think if he was sitting here in front of me, I would still be a little intimidated. That's how
Well, he looks like a grouch, but he's a big marshmallow.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so too.
And
Oh, yeah,
also,
he is.
used to say to me, I was a fifth grade teacher, wow, we didn't know he was so nice, because he was really wonderful, and he had wonderful discipline, and he just knew what was going on, and
I agree.
it was so much fun. But anyway, thanks to talk to you, Peter.
Oh my
nice
God!
to talk to
Oh.
you.
This was
What a
this
great
was,
caller.
This was such a treat for me to talk. Well, one of my greatest teachers in grammar school, Miss Heath. I mean, I did. You know what?
Yeah.
She was disciplinary too, and a little discipline here and there. But wow, thank
Flash
you.
you back.
Well,
Flash
Thank you,
back.
thank you. I can remember sitting in your class and everything.
Flash
Great
you back.
teacher.
Well, what a
Great
great caller.
teacher.
Nice.
Gotta get in touch with Mr. Rooney.
Yeah,
if I could tell my Chandler friends, because I'm still friends with a lot of them that still live in near Manchester, that Mr. Rooney might call in or come by, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. kick
Move
ass.
or suffer.
Hey, it's 10:53.
We could probably go to the Rayfield Club and find him.
That's fine.
Let's do our usual thing. Give a shout out to all
Everybody.
our good friends. The Pint.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You know, always the Pint.
I gotta say hi to my mom tonight, too.
Oh, hi, Mom, Miss Kathy. Think of the
Yeah.
Pint on the Hippo. Best bartender, vote for Dawn at the Pint Brick House.
Nick LaValle, best comedian.
Nicola Valley, the boys at the Shaskeen.
Best TV personality, Don T. Tibbetts.
Correct. Big shout out to Peter was there for lunch. Pappy's Pizza.
I'm going to tell you. I know we got to wrap up in a few minutes, but
Well,
I know
we
you.
gotta-
Tia's is Tiaism coming up, so if you want to say something after me, and then we're going to end
Yeah,
it with
okay.
T's. But I want to say I had the greatest lunch with my mom at Pappy's Pizza today, and I want to say they make you feel good. The food's always good. It's
Kasha.
a staple. So
Yeah.
get over to Pappy's and.
Too funny.
I just to follow up on Peter. Don't forget say hi to the boys and girls at Panucci's, Millie's Tavern, Maggie's, McGavi's, and I said the Pint, and I'll say it again, the Pint.
I was asking people tonight, what is the best thing about Manchester? And, Levy said eating at the back room. Maureen said the city's going apart, is going down big time. Shelby said it's not Salem. Gary said leaving, going to Florida.
Hey, happy birthday, Gary Cody.
No, yeah, Nicole says the people are the best. And they all, Levy goes, Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson in 94. Diversity, downtown fun. Hey, Mrs. McNally, nice seeing you again. But why, are you ready for the T-ism?
I'm ready for the T-ism.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Tell a friend. You know for sure the Manchsterdam will never end. The Peter, the Moose, even the T are happy to make fun for you and me. So tell a friend to tune in and enjoy. There's no end to the Manchsterdam joy. Yahoo!
Joel, you got anything going on before we wrap it up?
I just want to say to the voters, there's about 3 weeks left to vote for the Hippo, vote for the Manchsterdam,
Yeah,
the
come
best
on.
produced
Help us out,
TV
help us
show.
We just want to be Chronicle once.
Help
I'll never
us.
ask
Oh,
again.
what the?
Make-
We're just regular guys. Hello.
Make sure you vote for your 15 favorite.
You can do whatever. Do the whole thing.
And the key is the best produced TV show, TV 23, the Manchsterdam. We appreciate that.
I want to thank again Miss Heath for calling the show. I'm warm-hearted tonight, and it feels good.
Very nice.
Makes you think of being a kid again. That's for sure.
Well,
For all the Valentine's sweethearts,
Yeah.
happy Valentine's. Don't forget, guys, February 14th, get the flowers, get the candy, get the lingerie. Take your honey out for dinner.
we'll be at the Davion playing.
Yeah, that's right, the head
So
shop
rock
at the
on.
Davion.
And,
And
always a pleasure to hang out with two American men that never shave their chest. It's a beautiful thing.
And I am hairy. I
Hairy
got a hairy
who?
chest.
Harry 1 or Harry 2?
Both.
Nice! He's 3D!
So,
I'd like to thank John Eric O'Neill,
Yeah, thanks, John.
the man behind the scenes who's doing the reams. That we don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it's hot in
It's
here.
all
and-
bright lights here. It's all bright.
That's right.
so we got room for it's 10:57. If somebody out there wants to give us
10:57. I
give us
still
a
have
quick-
3 minutes.
give us a quick call at 413-0223.
Well, no, you
Talk
can't
about
ask-
Valentine's. Just
No, John, how much time's left, really? No time.
Oh, no time.
Let's wrap it
Wait,
up.
are
Thank
you
you guys
sure?
so much.
Okay, T, you're
No
playing
time.
where?
Soon.
Okay, so we'll see you next time. Happy Valentine's.
Rock on!